So today I want to talk about a common mistake that a lot of people or clients that I work with come up with when we're posting content online. And this is something that I also went through over my time, exploring LinkedIn and email and everything, where essentially what was happening was people tend to give a lot of value up front and then they wonder why they get friend zoned. And being friend zoned is one of the worst feelings ever, because you end up on coffee chats, you end up making lots of friends, you get like a tap on the shoulder saying, well done, this was amazing, I'm going to save it and I'm going to go ahead and implement this thing. And that feels good, right? Like you get loads of likes, loads of impressions, lots of attention. But what feels a little bit empty is your bank account, right? So I was doing a workshop the other day, and this is where we broke it down a little bit, where basically when you give value, obviously, like if you're selling some sort of a done for you product and you want to show your expertise, a lot of people in our social universe, like Alex Hormozy and stuff like that, great people used to say, give it all away because then they'll buy the implementation. But what was happening to me was I would give it all away and then they wouldn't pay for the implementation. They'd say, thank you so much, I'm going to try this thing out. And then that was that. So I ended up getting a little bit more frustrated. So in the workshop, we kind of outlined a few of these kind of phenomenons or incidents to try to spot the difference. So the difference in this method is actually understanding when you're giving a lot of value and when you're providing insight. And value is literally showing you exactly how I do this thing so you don't need me. Insight is like how you felt, what the outcome was. And the way that I see insight is like, I always picture myself, if somebody was to call me when I'm going for my dog walk and I don't have a camera or video or anything to show, it's like showing them where to look, showing them what it is they have to do, but not how to do it, right? So we stumbled on a creator's profile on LinkedIn, and what we were doing was dissecting what value and insight was to understand the difference. So the best way to show it is with an example, right? So if we think of somebody that's cooked a really, really good meal, like my grandma used to make these bomb as fuck meatballs, right? And she would never share the recipe, so everybody wanted it, right? And even when she did share the recipe, she wouldn't give the saucy bits away, right? So if you give someone the recipe and you say, how to make meatballs, you do A, B, C, D, here are the ingredients, they're going to go say, thank you very much, go to the supermarket, know exactly what to buy, and then go and cook the meatballs. But if you start telling somebody how you felt, how it changed your life or your day or your date or experience having those meatballs, without saying, here's the recipe, just kind of breaking down what happened, then naturally, what are people going to do? They're going to say, give me the recipe, and you can charge for that recipe, right? So don't tell people how to do everything. Withhold it. Give them the why and the what. Withhold the how, so they need you right now. So another one that we stumbled on was a creator who was saying, here's how you can send connection requests. Step 1, go to the search bar. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do that. And everyone in the comments, as we realized, was saying, thank you very much. So then we dissected it and we saw that post got lots of saves, lots of pats on the shoulder again, lots of praise, but friend zone. Whereas doing it the insight-driven way is, for example, you can say, if you send connection requests on a social media platform, that's going to grow your audience. You can build relationships, and in turn, that can get you lots of leads and potential clients. And understanding a framework that does that and doing it right is only going to scale your business for the better. I found that using this sort of framework or thing or outcome has resulted in me getting consistent lead flow and closing clients. Do you want some help? So again, giving you enough of the what and telling you what I'm doing, but withholding from the how. It's a little lesson for today.